Sirach chapter 15 verses 15 to 20. No one does he command to act unjustly. If you choose you can keep the commandments, they will save you. If you trust in God, you too shall live. He has set before you fire and water, to whichever you choose, stretch forth your hand. Before man are life and death, good and evil, whichever he chooses shall be given him. Immense is the wisdom of the Lord, he is mighty in power, and all-seeing. The eyes of God are on those who fear him, he understands man's every deed. No one does he command to act unjustly, to none does he give license to sin. The book Sirach is a major source for understanding the Jewish wisdom tradition of the Hellenistic age, 323 BC to 146 BC. Sirach was a scribe, and sage, a wise man, who conducted an academy, or a school in Jerusalem. The young men who attended the school were instructed in ethics and religion. Today's reading is a study of free choice, or as the rabbis might say, an inclination, to do good, or evil. Sirach is making the point that free choice cannot be forced on anyone because it is an internal decision. We have all been given free will to act or not act. If your decision to act is in accord with the 10 Commandments, one can expect that, for the most part, all things will go well. If your decision to act is not in accord with the 10 Commandments, one can expect that, things will not go well. It was God's will that man should be subject to his own free choice. Sirach 15:14, when God, in the beginning, created man, he made him subject to his own free choice. If you have free will you can choose to be either good, or bad. Have you considered God doesn't want to send anyone to hell? You have to choose that on your own, by using your free will to be bad. Verse 15, if you choose you can keep the commandments, it is loyalty to do his will. This loyalty proves your faith. Verse 16, there are set before you fire and water, to whichever you choose, stretch forth your hand. Disloyalty earns the fire of hell. Loyalty earns the water of life. Verses 18 to 20 point out that God is all-powerful and wise. God sees everything of those who love and respect him as well as everything of those who don't believe, or deny his existence. Verse 20, no one does he command to act unjustly, to none does he give license to sin. The choice to be good or evil remains an individual choice, a choice that God will accept and reward or punish the individual in accordance with their personal choice. But everyone sins. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your strength, but with the temptation will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. As you can see, you have a free choice for good or evil. If God forgives all, why do we fail to forgive each other?